Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we will discuss very important Java interview question and for web development very important topic like Spring security with practical example. First, we have to learn how we can secure our RESTful web services by using Spring security. Before we have start development on our project, we will understand what is exactly Spring security and what is different between authentication and authorization. Let's understand with some PowerPoint presentation. I have created PowerPoint presentation. I will show it with you. Firstly, what is Spring security and what is JWT token? The one-line definition of Spring security is that it is the mechanism of authentication and authorization of RESTful web services or Spring Boot application. We have created one Spring Boot application. Then what will be then we have deployed the Spring application in the server. But what is the security? Means many unauthorized user or many hackers will be hack our application at server side because we have need to security. So Spring security mechanism will provide very good feature of the security with JWT token. That will be we have discussed in practical example. Next slide will be that what is the difference between authentication and authorization? So let's see one example. One employee will have come to the office or any organization. He have ID card. He have ID card and comes into the office. At the gate, watchman will be look at his ID card and provide access to the going into the company gate. This is the authentication. After entering gate, he has fetched the various department: HR, manager, developer, and business. But he has the access of the only developer department. He has not access of the manager department, HR department, or business department. Then he will decide which gate will be open for his fingerprint or his authentication user ID password. This is known as authorization. In this picture, you will understand what is the difference between authentication and authorization. Okay, guys. The next slide would be that advantage of the JWT token. JWT token is the complete flow of stateless. Stateless means token will be not stored on the server or cookies or any type of database. Second advantage will be that customize the token expiry flexibility. Means we can configure our token expiry. Means it will be 10 hours, 8 hours, or 1 month, or 2 months, or 4 months, or 1 year. In our day-to-day life, many application, web application, we use JWT token for login that our user and they will never log out from these apps. In our day-to-day life, we have using WhatsApp or Facebook or Instagram or any type of e-commerce application like Amazon, Flipkart. That will be once we have logged in and then it will be never log out. Means we have opened the app and we have already logged in and we have accessed the app by smoothly. This is done by JWT token. But as industry standard means live real-time application, the JWT token will be not happen. Many vendor will be that like key tool, like an auth tool. This is the basically vendors he has using. But latency will be the JWT token. Is that Spring security JWT token. Nextly, we have to giving the one example. This is the picture of the when we have do not use Spring security. Consider this is the one Spring Boot application and this is the client page, means browser or any our application or any other UI page. Then inside the UI, user will be goes to enter the username and password and click on sign in. After signing, he will be routed to the dispatcher server at particular URL. The username, password, and username will be saved in the database. But over the cloud or over the network, the username and password will be plain string will be passed. In that condition, any hacker or any unauthorized person will be know the password or anything of that. Our secure data means our data will be not secure. And another disadvantage will be that here we can see that hardcode username and password will be wrong. Means we cannot hardcode our username password and throw into the server. Here we can see that we have one login page and another will be here Spring Boot application. Here will be login page will be give the username and password, and we have in Spring Boot application we have validated username and password and create JWT token, and flow means we have written the response in the JWT token, and JWT token will be giving to the client, and another request will be happen. The client will be giving the request payload, means basically body, and JWT token in the form of headers, and he will access the APIs, means which authority he have, means which authority you have, he will access the API. If he have don't access any URL, then he have not access that URL. Means we have configured inside the JWT username and password which authority will be give to the which endpoint will be the accessible to the user. This is the basically JWT authentication, guys. It's over, guys. Then we have to go into the our basically open the browser, and we have to search the JWT official website. Here we can see that our JWT token will be created. For understanding more, we can give to the briefly knowledge of the JWT token. JWT token basically divided into 3 parts. This is first part, this is second part, and this is third part. First part will be header. You can see that it's header. In that we can have to know which type of algorithm will be used in the token. Here will be which type of algorithm we have using in the token. This is it will be H256 algorithm we have used, and type will be JWT. Second will be the payload. Payload means the user details name, subject, and expiry date. Here we have user detail name, subject, and expiry date. Expiry date in the millisecond, so it will be long. And third will be the signature. Which header and which payload will we have to pass? That will be the convert into the base64 encoder and give to verify the signature, and we have getting the signature. All these 3 things will be combined with an encrypted string. We have getting the final JWT token. So without wasting, it is a theory knowledge will be enough. Without wasting any time, we have create our one Spring Boot new project and by scratch level and make security on that. This is the first part, guys. We have creating one Spring Boot application and giving the security like this only. And another next part we have giving the JWT token. So we have creating the Spring security basically Spring Boot project. Then we have goes to the start.spring.io. Here we have to create as Maven. And then we are giving the group name like learn code with Sankalp dot Spring security. Artifact we have given to the then next step will be that example. And package will be same to the group ID. That's okay, guys. Then we have to add the dependency. After creating the project, we have some change in the Java version and our Spring Boot version. For dependency, we have main dependency will be Spring Web. Second dependency will be the JPA. Third dependency will be security. Fourth dependency important will be that MySQL server driver. Fourth dependency, and last dependency we have required that Lombok dependency for getter and setup. Then we have to create the project. You can see that project. Then we have to move that project to our YouTube and Spring Security. Here we can move that project. Paste, guys. This will be project will be created today 20 to 13 minutes. Means we have to extract the project. Extract here. See, guys, our project will be created. Then we have to import that project in our IntelliJ IDEA. Then we have to go into the YouTube and go into the Spring Security, and here we have to our project currently created project, and we have to import that project and trust project, and we have import that project. Project will be importing, guys. This is a brand new project, guys. No any package or no any things will be created in their project. Here we can entering some changes like we have to change the version of our Spring Boot. It will be the 2.7.5, and our Java version will be that 1.8. And it will be okay, guys. And we have to add some dependency like JavaX dependency and some JWT dependency we have to add as external file. This dependency I will giving to the Git link in this project tutorial description. You can get that link and copy this dependency on your project. Okay, guys, this dependency will be added. Then we have to save that and we have to rebuild our project. This is okay, guys. Then but for database connection we have opening the application property file and we have giving the database connection like that. This we have giving like spring.datasource.url like JDBC : MySQL. Firstly JDBC colon mysql colon, we have to giving the localhost 3306, and we have to here we have the schema name. We want schema name with JWT security. This is our schema name, guys. Then next we have to create this schema on our workbench. Then we have to copy this schema name, and we are going into the our SQL workbench. Then open the new SQL script, and we have to query like create database, and we have given the Spring security. Here, guys, the schema will be created. Here we can see this, and we have to make a default schema. Then we have to use JWT security. There will be some typo, guys. Then we have to run this, and it will be set as default schema. Currently, no table will be created in this schema, but we have using Spring Data JPA. Then the table will be automatically created. Then we have to give this username and password. Spring dot data source dot username like employee. Spring dot data source dot password giving like employee. What is the mistake? SOUR. Okay, guys. Then it will be database will be created. Then we have another property like we have to create table automatically. Then we have to giving like spring dot jpa dot hibernate dot ddl dot -auto equal to create. This is our this property will be automatically table created. Then it's over, guys. Then we have to create the folder package structure. For package structure, I am creating firstly entity package. Next, we have to create controller package. Next, we have to create service package. Next, we have to create repository package. Next, we have to create which package? Config package. Then next, we have to create one filter package. Filter package currently not required, guys. This package will be we have created. Then we have no data in our database. Then we have to insert some data. So we have create one method like public void insert records. Inside insert record, we have to create list of employee. So arrays dot as list, and where we can new employee. Firstly, we can create an employee class in entity. So we can create an employee class. Inside employee class, we have giving the annotation for getter setter. We have giving data annotation. We have giving no argument constructor. We have giving all argument constructor. We have giving what is remaining entity. This is the 4 annotation, guys. And we have given the table name for table name creation. TBL underscore employee. Okay, guys. Then we have to import from javax.persistent. Okay, guys. Then we have to give the field. We have giving firstly ID, private int ID, private string username, private string password. So firstly we have import the ID from the javax.persistent. No, here we have to import ID annotation. You know what is the issue? Here, guys, ID will be imported. Then we have to giving another field like private string email. Then we have to giving like array.aslist like new employee. First we have to give ID, then name Ram, and then password like ram@123, and email ID like ram@learncodewithsankalpa.com. Here we can import the employee class. Then we have inserted 2 different. Here we can giving the name like Sham. Kumar password will be same. It will be same, guys. Then we have to collect stream firstly stream dot collect dot collector dot to lister. Okay guys, then we have to give the annotation like @post contract. Then it will be init as the when application start it will be init firstly init with this method. And then we have to use the repository class. Here repository we have create one class like employee repository. Sorry, interface like employee repository. SITORY employee interface, that will be extends JPA repository, and it will be give employee and the primary key data type. And we have to give it the annotation like @repository. Okay guys, then we have to open our employee main class, and here we have inject the repository layer. Then here we can use @wire and employee repository, same like employee repository, and here we can save the employee. Here we can create the reference variable of employee list, and here we can save the our employee like employee repository dot save all. What happening here? We can under the method we can save. So employee repository dot save all, and we have giving the employee list object here. Okay guys, this will be save the employee. Then next thing will be that we have create a configuration class. So for that I am using config package. Here I can create one new class like security config. In security config we have annotated like @configuration and @enable web security, and here we can extend web security configuration adapter, and here we can override the method like configure. So we can using like public void configure. Here we can authenticate builder manager. Authentication builder manager builder, and here we can go to the auth, giving the auth, and here we can create the method for that, and here we can auth dot user detail service and giving our custom user detail class. So I have created one custom user detail class. Inside the service layer we can create one custom user detail class. So I will create one custom user detail class, our custom user details service, and it will implement the user detail service, and here we can give the connotation like service, and here we can implement unimplemented method like load user by username. Here we can also inject the repository layer. And load user by username, it method will be work as getting the user from the database and validate the user. For getting the username from database, we have to pass the employee is equal to employee repository dot find by username, and here we can pass the username. But at employee layer, you have to create this method. So we can create this method. No need to write any logic or any query. JPA will be handle that. So we can return the new user. The user come from Spring Security package. Though we can return the new new user. Here we can give the 3 parameter like username, password, and one empty array. So we can give the employee dot get username, employee dot get password, and new array list. Okay guys, then we have to close this, and here we can another main thing is remaining. We have to give the here we can it is the enough guys. Then we have to give the one password encoder inside the config package. Firstly we have to inject the service layer inside the configuration layer. So add to wire custom user detail service, custom user detail service. Inside the custom user detail service, we have give the custom user detail service object inside the auth. So we can give like this. So what is the error it will be showing? It will be throw an exception. We can just handle the exception by using method level. Method level we can handle the exception. Another thing will be that we have to need password encoder. So that we have to public password encoder, like password encoder, and return to the no op, which method we have given to the no op password encoder. This is basically deprecated, but we can do that dot get instant, and we have making as a bin. Means Spring will be handle the creating the object and handle with the object, and import this bin. This is enough, guys. Then last thing we have remaining, like we have to create the controller class. Then we have to create the class like employee controller. Some type of, guys, controller. We have renamed that file. Here we can give the REST controller annotation. Then here we can create one simple method like public string welcome user or welcome employee controller, and return the one strings like welcome to wise type doing welcome to learn code with Sankalp, and we have giving the mapping like slash only, get mapping, and we have giving the slash. Alright, guys, I hope everything is good, and we have ready to launch the project. Means we have ready to run our project. Then we have to clicking on main application and run as Spring application. Then firstly this program will be compiling, guys. Then it will be compiling. See what happened. Currently, guys, no table will be created here. Then after launching the application, I hope table will be created and data will be also inserted in that table. Okay, our application will be compiled up, and now application will be running. See, guys, what's happening. See, guys, our application will be running on code 80. Successfully, you can see on our database table will be created or not. See, guys, table will be also created. Then we have to select the table. Select start from TBL employee. Then we have to run this query. One record will be created, one record will be created. So we have given ID of same for all the employee. For that one record will be created, we can run our application. It will be run fastly. So see, guys, our application is running. Directly will be automatically created. Then see, our application is running on port 880. Then we can see our, see, guys, our 3 user will be created. Then we open our browser, and we can check that at localhost 8080. What we can see. See, guys, this is a default Spring security page, but we can customize this page by using coding. But Spring security will be provide our custom page. Means this is basically a default page, but we can configure as per our need. We can give some CSS and some styling like in that page, and it will be like be customizable. Then we have to enter some password. Like we have one user like ram at the rate 123. Then we have to pass like a ram, and we have password like a ram at the rate 123. Then we have to click on sign in. See, guys, our code will be working fine. We have to access the URL by using entering username and password. If we have to log out, then we have to press logout. Okay, he will be asking, are you sure to log out? We have to click on logout. Then we have to click on another username like Kumar 123. Then we have to open like Kumar 123. Kumar at the rate 123. Okay, guys, Kumar will be also working. Then we have to press logout. It will be logouted. Then we have to giving the RAM and giving the wrong password 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, it will be showing the error bad credential. This is working fine, guys. here we can this step we have to currently means we have to store in username and password on database and providing the database username password to the API. This is the this step will have to coming guys currently, but this is not correct approach. Our approach will be the using the JWT token. This is the correct approach. As per industry standard, this approach will be not be working. We have to create one JWT token and send to the client. This is the correct approach, and then client will be sent on any endpoint. They will send the token and authorized token, and they will access the endpoint by based on token. This is basically a scenario, guys. In next tutorial, we can create the learn the how to create JWT token by using username password, and after giving the JWT token, how to giving JWT token in the response, and after giving to the response to the client, then we have to learn how to validate JWT, pass the JWT token and request payload to the request within the API call, and how we can validate the JWT token and which user we have passed that we have seen in the another video. Okay guys, I hope you have understand the basic flow of the Spring security. The second video is very important. Please follow this video also. Thank you for watching my video. You are new in my channel, then subscribe my channel and press a bell icon for another technical videos of the coding. Thank you guys. Bye.